since we're going to be getting a lot of power boost in the next couple weeks from the turbo boost stuff, we're going to just start off with the 4 heal strategy from the get-go and just plan on that being the default strategy, because I assume that once we get gear, we're going to be able to make that DPS check and it won't be a problem. So we might as well start learning that now. So the only thing that really changes for that is that changes where we put the second rocket soak. So the first rocket soak is obviously back in the corner by the door. The second one, instead of being here by the stairs where we're standing, it's going to be in the middle of the room, kind of where the boss is standing right now. That's where it gets dropped. So first soak is back there, and we also swap. So instead of
interesting.
Instead of raid first and immunes second, we swap it. It's immunes plus tanks first, raid second, and then immunes for the third. So effectively, what that means is we have to push the boss past 40% at around the 4-ish minute mark, and that effectively skips the third mine phase or metal phase, which means we skip a whole set of mines and all that kind of stuff. So that means the boss does less damage in the last phase, and also we don't have to deal with another set of mines, which is bad. But that means we have to make that DPS check for it to happen. So we're gonna ideally where we would probably hero would be at the start of the last phase. As soon as the boss hits 40% and starts doing his charges, we'll pop hero. But for now, we can just pop it on pull, just so we see further into the fight. So remember, the thing that we didn't really cover that I want to cover is when the group soak goes down the rocket and puts the fire on the ground before the frost boots spawns. Before frost boots happens, you guys need to be standing next to fire. So the reason for that is, if you're standing next to fire when frost boots go out, if you are targeted, if you walk on top of the fire, it clears your slip and slide boots. You're still getting targeted by the missile, but you'll now no longer slip and slide all over the place. So you stand next to fire, walk in if you're targeted, then once you're targeted and you clear your boots, then you can go around the rock formations from the prisons to block the beam. And that's how you deal with that. So every time there's going to be frost boots going out, the entire raid that is valid targets for that needs to be standing next to the fire, so they can walk in to clear their boots if they're targeted, and then that way they can get to where they need to go faster. Alright. Does anybody have any questions about that change? So what we'll do is the first 2 prisons are going to be at blue and red. That's normal. First rocket is in between by the door. The second rocket is going to be at skull. That's going to be raid soak. And then when we do the next set of earth side with the 3, so every single set of prisons, there's 1 extra prison, right? So the first one's 2, second one is going to be 3, and then these 3 markers, so orange, purple, and star, those are where the 3 prisons are going to go for the second set. The boss will be in between purple and star, and then that's basically it. So that does mean that when frost boots go out in this phase, the fire you need to touch is going to be in the middle. So stand by the middle, touch the fire, and then you have to run from the middle over here to get behind purple and star. So just be aware that that kind of movement is going to be required, going from skull fire to behind purple or star. Same thing over here for the start of the fight. Fire is going to be right here in between both prisons, so stand next to, dip in, and then either you go loop around X or loop around blue. And then as far as who's going into the prisons, it is marked in the note. So for the first 2 prisons, Terra and Banshee are going into, I think it's the left prison, and then Wild and Tindui are going to be the ones going into the X prison. So that means whoever's targeted by the prison and those 2 people, they go into that prison. Everybody else stays out. So just those people kill the golem inside, and that's it.
And then third set is what?
Third set, if you look at the note, you can see that Ozzy, Zero, Quantum, and myself are going to go in one. I think Terry, is that purple or orange, or does it matter for that first one? Third one is orange. Okay, so basically, Ozzy, Zero, Quantum, and myself will be in the purple prison. So our job is to be in this one and kill it. Oh, okay, yeah.
No, we're going orange. Okay.
Yeah. So sorry. What I originally said was correct. So the first group, Ozzy and myself and the 2 mages at orange, and then Terra, Banshee, and Dusty at star, and then you have Wild, Tindui, and Jack will be in purple. So the person who has the circle, and then those people go into that prison. When you guys get broken out of the prisons, so as in, if you have the ability to like pour out or leap out and not walk and get thrown into a wall, do it. So if your ad dies before it like knocks you forcibly out, if you could pour it out or double jump over the walls, do it, and that way we can reduce the amount of walls we break. But if you have to go through the wall because you don't have a way of getting out, make sure you're being knocked towards the middle of the room. So have yourself faced so that you're going out towards the front. So that way everybody's going in the same direction. So all 3 prisons are only breaking 1 wall section each. That way all the rest of the walls are intact and usable for the frost.
Follow-up question. Should Quantum and I set alter time and then just like DPS the ad until it runs out and auto ports us out, or what?
As mages,
it's 10. I think it's 10 seconds.
Since I assume you were both not playing fire, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not playing fire and you're not doing ignite shenanigans, yeah, just go into your prison, DPS the ad. When the ad is about to die and boop you out normally, blink out or shimmer out or whatever talent you have.
Can we blink out? I didn't know if we could blink out or not.
Yes, you can.
Oh, never mind.
You 100% can.
So
basically, the way the fire mage strat works is you would alter time outside.
Yeah.
Then you would walk into one, soak it, shimmer over to the other one, dot it, and then alter time again to get out, and then you would then DPS the boss, and then your ignite spread would then channel into the other 2 ads you already tagged.
No, I didn't think you could blink because it was you stand in the first soak, but you don't actually soak it. You blink to the second soak, and then you displacement back into the first soak after the prison comes out, and then you alter time out.
Yes, that's correct. You set an alter time, and then you blink into one, and then you blink into the second one. You tag the second mob. You then displace back to the first cage. You tag that one, and then you alter time back out.
Yeah, I didn't think you could blink through the actual wall, though.
I don't believe.
All right. Well, then yeah. So I don't know exactly how the mage tech works, but
we can just try setting an alter time.
As arcane mages, none of that really matters. You just have a way of getting out without breaking the wall, and that's just an alter time. You don't have to do any other shenanigans other than that. You just go into the one you're assigned, DPS it. When it's dead, just alter time back out. Boom, you're done. Job done. So.
Well, hopefully it doesn't take more than 10 seconds.
Alright, so let me drop consumables here.
It's time? You think so? It might be.
So yeah, other than that, those are the assignments. When we get prisons in the last phase, they're going to be on the Moon and X marker. Yeah, so there's going to be 4 prisons in that phase, basically. And you can see on the note, the very end, there's, No Name, Zero, Aussie Quantum, Dusty, Banshee, Terra, Wild Tendui, and Jack. Those are the 4 prison groups. So the person that has the circle and then those people would go into them. It doesn't really matter. So my only concern with like the very start of the fight, Terra, would be, does Wild have a kick? Tendui's on a 30-second kick, so you have one 30-second kick for that one, and that way we're just banking on the fact that whoever gets targeted by the circle can actually kick reliably. Otherwise, you just won't have enough kicks, right? It'll get a cast off.
I could talent into a kick if needed.
Since you're going to be going into the prisons every time, it might be worth picking up if you don't sacrifice anything important. That way you and Tendui can trade off who's kicking in there. Like once Jack's in there with you, then it doesn't matter because Jack can get most of them. But
although at the start, I mean on the pulls that we did last time, I don't think kicks were an issue. Let's see.
I mean, it probably won't be.
It's the frontal, right?
That helms kind of.
No, the frontal. The frontal is the frontal. I'm pretty sure the boss hasn't asked. It does. That has to be kicked, otherwise it kills somebody, I think.
What's it?
Well, pay respects. Game to absorb 21 million damage. Oh.
Oh yeah. So if you miss a kick, the boss gets a 21 million absorb shield on him. That doesn't sound good. So it won't kill the players in the prisons, but it will just make the fight way longer. Alright, let's go ahead and ready check.
I'll keep an eye on it and see how many casts get off, if any. Can you rotate kicks, or is one person kicking enough?
Hard to say. You might have to rotate. Keep in mind, there's not very many people in the prisons, so
Yeah,
they will last a while. So that's always something you have to keep in mind. All right. So keep in mind, we're not really too worried about, when the ad dies, if it knocks you out. Like for this blue one, if you get knocked out, make sure you're getting knocked towards the middle. So that way the only open space is that one space. Let's also make sure that when we're baiting mines at the start of the fight, that we are all kind of stacked up under the boss for mine spawns, and every time mine spawns, the tanks and the immune groups, or the immune people that are assigned to it, they're popping like one mine every second and a half, pretty reliably. So make sure that everybody is tunneling that mechanic. And by what I mean by that is nothing else matters at that point. If we're popping mines, your only job is to soak mines. I don't give two fucks what your damage looks like, or what you have to heal, or whatever else you think is more important. There is nothing that is more important. Because if we miss soaks, we die. So focus all of your brain power on soaking, and soak as often as humanly possible. And then once all the binds are done, we move on to the actual fight again. So until that's done, you don't have any other job other than soaking. So we miss a soak, everyone fail. So make sure that that is your priority when we get to those parts of the fight. Because the first set we have 4 mines, the second set you have 5 mines, and then if we were doing the 5 heal strat, the 6th set has 6 mines. And so that's part of the reason why if we can kill it and phase it faster, we skip that nasty mindset. In the last phase, I believe it's another set of 4 mines, 5 mines. And then at the very, very end, you get that massive pile of mines. When that happens, it's just like on Heroic, where you have the massive pile of mines, you ignore them, you burn boss, and if you get the frost boots, you have to clear your boots with the fire, and then walk behind the pile of mines so the mines get frozen. And then we either kill the boss there, or we wipe to the cast. What, the frost boots in that phase? Yeah, I mean, if it's not too much trouble, it's probably worth it to just go behind the mines, deal with the frost first, and then you can clear your boots secondwards. Alright, rain check. So remember, the first rocket soak here at the start of the fight is going to be the immune group and tanks. So both hunters, the rogue, siege, and shaky, you guys are in the first one. And then when the second one happens, which is going to be at skull, that is everybody else. And then when the third one in the last phase happens, that's going to be the immunes again. Any questions?
So the tank soak is not literally an immune for me because I need my bubble for mines, right? Like I'm just
no,
in the soak.
Yeah, you don't need to pop bubble for that. No, not as a tank. You'll probably live.
Probably live.
Because the person who has the rocket is not an immune class, and so they will probably need some sort of external of some kind and their own personnel to survive. But that's it. Yeah, if you're a tank, you don't need to use anything. You just have to physically be in it. So you basically have 3 DPS popping immunities, 2 tanks that are just body soaking it, and I would assume Shaky can just spell reflect, which helps, and then whatever the other person is that has the actual rocket targeting them, they just have to pop a big personal, and then maybe an external from healers, and they'll be fine. Yeah, just stand and consecrate and you win.
Wait, you're supposed to do that?
Stand and consecrate?
Yeah.
You haven't been doing
Is
that? Isn't that kind of...
Is that why I die?
Just
Just
joking.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
he's
just
very
kidding.
much joking.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
You're
kidding.
scaring the fuck out of me, dude.
He's very much joking.
Like if you're not standing consecrate, you ain't even thinking as a prop out.
Yeah,
What?
dude, you just send a web party one.
What shield of the righteous?
Wait, Tara, I don't have that talented. Give me a second. Cancel it. Let's see, let's take that talent out. There we go. So yeah, I'll which tank is getting the bleed? Is it shaky or is he
Shaky.
shaky? Yeah. So I'll really do my best to clear your bleed.
I hold the
with-
boss for like 4 seconds in this fight, so
Yeah, I'll be using Cauterizing Flame on Shaky's bleed, which should help. Alright.
I take the fire boots and that's about it.
Alright, so, yep, alright, we're going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
Bait mines, get under the boss, Get it tight.
Personals.
Rigged to explode.
Alright, mines, go, yep. Soaks.
Pick up your teeth. Nowhere to run now.
1.
Goblin guided rocket.
That's to the wall, to the wall, to the wall, to the wall. Take that line up there to blue marker.
Right between the eyes.
Well, sorry, the next time you get it.
Hello to
Take that
my
to X.
tiny
If you have that on you on X. Swap, 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 swap. Get over to the dirt.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you work. Can you teach me that trick?
Alright, so I am not going to get caught up in my opener, and I'm
Alright, so
going to live.
I didn't really explain that, but basically, when the tank beam goes out, you point it at blue marker, and then if you get the circle, you just stand over by the wall.
Holy moly, it's a
And
whole
then
party
once
going.
the fire one, the finger fire happens, you point it at X. So you don't point them down range. You point them at the markers.
I think
Yes.
people are dying to the mines, by the way, because there were no mines for me to soak.
Yeah,
So we're
when-
not-
So yeah, when we're stacking on top of the boss for mine baits, once the mines start spawning, you move away. At that point.
So we're not breaking the shield on the first finger gun, right?
So that first fire cone does not actually break the shield. So we have to wait until we come back to the same phase. So we get finger gun in the earth phase. So we start
So
metal. The ads spawn, they're shielded, we can't do anything about them. We go to earth, and at the end of earth, we'll get finger gun, and then we break the shields and then we kill them. So yeah, they just sit there and they hit us, and we can't do anything about them for, a whole phase. That's how it is. Because yeah, you're right. The finger gun mechanic, which is on the earth phase, at the end of the earth phase, that is the only thing that breaks the shield on those ads. And we get ads at the start of the metal phase, so we have to wait for an entire rotation before we can actually break their shield and kill them. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
Alright, move. Move the bomb base.
Searing shrapnel.
Alright, here are the soaks.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
This is immunes. Double whammy goes right there. The blue marker, point at blue.
Right between the eyes.
Spray and pray to X.
Pray and pray.
Spray and pray, go to X. Everybody else not at X, obviously. Alright, everybody at the dirt side, everybody on the dirt side. I'm the last one to go over.
My time! Gonna grind them to dust! Have at it, mug.
Alright, prisons are going on blue and X.
Right.
Shaker jail.
Earth Shaker!
Boss, say boss.
Frost boots in 5.
Molten gold knuckles.
Get ready to get next to the fire if you're not inside a prison.
Pay respects.
If you get targeted, you dip into the fire and you go around. Frost boots, dip in, go around the outside to block the thing.
Another stain on the
Finger gun,
carpet.
point this down range to hit both ads.
Storm Fury Field
We
Event.
missed a cast. Boss got a shield.
Electrocharged shield.
Alright, we can
Faulty
kill,
wiring.
these
Faulty
electro
wiring.
shockers now. We're swapping. Everybody over here. Metal side, metal side.
M82 electroshocker.
Alright. Nope. You guys gotta get over faster. Yeah. When we swap sides, everybody should just be on the side that they need to be on, and I am the last person. I'm the one that will trigger the change by me physically moving over, because I'm the last person standing. So everybody else should already be on the new side. What killed the first 3 people? Is it did they touch a bomb,
People
or is
are
it a
touching bombs.
so they physically touched the bomb and popped it and died to it? Oh yeah, Aussie took 22 mil. No Name didn't touch a bomb, did he?
Is Unstable Cluster Bomb a non-soak?
I mean, I'm not literally going to be on the circle for. I think the only bomb that I hit, like the moment it hits the ground, is like the second one. The third bomb will, or the fourth bomb, like will be live.
When we pop mines, we get a debuff dot and an absorb, and if the absorb is removed, the dot goes away. So what happens is, I think we did physically pop an extra one, so we had 2 stacks of that dot plus absorb at the start, and that is what killed people. Because basically people had a double absorb, double dot, and then they soaked one, and all that damage kills you. So the only way that doesn't happen is healers are ramping into that properly, and they heal off the absorbs. But the way that typically happens is you pop 1, and then go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, pop. Pop. Pop.
I think
that kind of things.
I think at least Aussie touched a mine for sure.
Yeah, we had 2 instantly at minimum, plus whatever else comes out.
So that's why it's very important that everybody is under the boss to bait them. But as soon as you see the orange circles in the ground, like they're going to spawn, move away, spread out, get ready for soaks. Tanks will handle all the pops. Everybody else stay away. Your only job at that point is to soak the shit on the ground. And remember, the tank hit gets pointed at blue. The fiery finger thing goes at X, and that's phase 1. Remember, we start metal, but you guys can all just stand over here on dirt, and then I'll move over to dirt. And then once we're on dirt side, you guys can all stand metal, and I'll come over last to trigger it each time.
How much damage do to the ad inside the jail? As much as possible, or?
Well, you can't heal anybody outside of it, so yeah, you probably should just blast it as much as you can. Because I mean, you're only healing yourself and one other person, 2 other people, right? So.
I don't know if there's a graphics setting that I can change, but I'm definitely getting lost in the mines, like the circle for the mine and the circles for the shrapnel. Because they're like, it's like light orange and dark orange. So I don't know if there's something I can change for that.
So there's a pretty useful weak aura that's the stop sign Mugsy one. Basically, it just puts stop signs on the bombs themselves. Since if anybody other than a tank or someone who, like a monk or a paladin that's bubbled, touches them, they will just die. And not only will they die, they will also give us an extra dot and absorb, which is bad.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Get in.
Personals.
Alright, start moving away.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
That
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
There's still a bomb
Searing
left.
shrapnel.
That's so. To the wall, to the wall. Who is the rocket? Who is the rocket? Where are you at? Why are you lost? To the wall. Oh, okay. That rocket goes on the wall, guys. Door.
Right between the eyes.
Kill this volunteer rocketeer.
Another stain on the carpet.
So I'm gonna put the golden
Swap,
boots.
swap, 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 swap.
Watching you work. Can you teach me
Okay,
that
guys, why are
trick?
there people still standing on the other side? There's no reason to be over there, like, at all. You guys have to be over here. Because if I swap over and somebody's still standing there, we die.
Aren't corpses?
No, corpses don't cause it. It's physically people being alive on the metal side. He has an energy bar. If he hits max energy and we're not swapped, that's fine. And secondly, everybody please, when I say the first rocket, here. Right here. This door. Come hug this door and stand right in here. This is where it
350
drops.
pulls. Next question. Might
So
even be
if you
400.
get the first
Jury's
rocket,
still
you're
out.
standing here. You drop it here. Because the X and the blue markers are where the prisons go. And we want the fire far back so it's not on top of the prisons. And remember, before Frost Boots goes out, you want to stand next to the fire here. Frost Boots goes out. If you are targeted, you dip in, clear your slow, then go around the prison wall and block. That's it. Anybody have any questions on that? All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Be close to the boss or bait mines?
Personals. Rigged to explode.
Mine baits.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin
Another
guided
stain on
rocket.
the carpet.
Be on the right side.
Right between the eyes. Say hello to my tiny pal.
I'll be in the mid too.
Everybody on the brown side. Everybody on the brown side.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Everybody can now be on the metal side.
Right.
Shaker jail.
Shaker.
Multi-fold knuckle.
Oh,
Jailbreak.
boots in 2.
Frost shatter. Another stain on the carpet.
Did the tanks?
Is this a wait? So it's a 1 on me.
Yeah.
Storm
Wipe it,
Fury
wipe it,
Steel
sorry.
Gun.
Remember that finger gun goes on hits
Electrocharged
the ads.
shield.
Yep. Break the
Faulty
shields.
wiring.
I'll
just
handle
gonna do that
these
sooner.
punks. Be my
Like
guest, see?
I was doing it way sooner, and then I was like trying to cheat it.
My turn.
I'm
Gonna
just gonna
grind them
up
to dust.
Snuggles, can I get you to be my pseudo backup for the trigger for swapping sides?
Yeah.
So I want you to stand on the current side with me in case like I get a mechanic and I have to move out. I don't want to accidentally trigger early. So a lot of times there people will set up 2 people. They'll be backups. That way we both stand over there and I'll be the last one to move. Otherwise, if I get a mechanic, you just stay. So it doesn't trigger. Alright, we're ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Bait mines.
This joint is rigged to explode.
Mines going out.
Searing
Spread.
shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Nah, you're not gonna make it all the way over. You
This
just went
one's
to act
just
instead.
for you.
Kill that Rocketeer.
Another
Take that to
stain
X.
on the carpet.
Res him. Res the healer. Swap, swap, swap.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Prisons, one at blue, one at X.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Multi-fold knuckle. Jailbreak.
Frost shatter.
Not good.
Another stain on the carpet.
Storm Fury Steel Gun.
Finger gun towards the ads. Break the
Electrocharged
shields.
shield.
DPS the ads.
Faulty wiring.
Burn the ads. And swapping now.
I'll handle these. Be my guest.
Alright, remember this, kill the remaining ad that can be killed. Stack up with the boss for mines. Stack up. Alright, soaks. Remember this next rocket goes in the middle of the room at X. If we see it, go to X. Oh, we can pop more.
Guided rocket.
To skull, the skull. This is entire raid besides the immune people. Oh, Siege is dead. That'll do it.
I got what's done?
That's the gold. Did you not have your thing up for the gold?
I guess spell wording isn't reset on boss reset. That's fun.
So at least from what I understand, you have to wait till you have about 10 seconds left on the gold debuff, then you spell warding yourself so that way you have it when it times out. Otherwise, yeah, you get stunned for like 30 seconds, you're dead. But if you have spell warding running when it times out, you'll just drop a giant diarrhea puddle of gold and you'll not get stunned.
I'll double check, but I think spell warding was still on cooldown from the previous pull. I might be crazy. I'm probably
Do we
crazy.
move over to right after the rocket soak?
What else breaks the walls besides the...
People's bodies. People's bodies.
Okay, because like me and Cassie were down behind that wall and it just fucking disappeared.
So yeah, you need.
Way to go through two.
You have to have 2 walls in between you and the arrow, otherwise you get frozen still, not just one. Which is why we want. If you are at X, let's say like Benji,
I see.
if we're at X and you're getting knocked because you can't like jump out of the prison, you have to go straight this way. So you only break one hole. So everybody that can't jump over the wall has to break the same hole. If 2 people break, then that's one less extra wall people can use to shield themselves. I tried to rescue you. I think I might have been a little late on it. I went inside to help.
I'm just looking at oh, okay, so mine only went through one wall. I see. Okay.
Oh, so many toys.
I did not mean to do that.
Don't die too quick, okay?
I mean, you rescued me fine. I'm talking about like my boots. It's like I was right here, but I guess
Well,
the wall in front of me it did not work on.
Personals.
When I look at it, it's like I'm a little. I guess I should have went a little bit more to the right.
Mine's.
I thought that was
It wasn't injured, but we were just going with it. Our damage doesn't matter, right? Fraction.
Guided rocket.
My toy gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
No, you don't need to be in fire before boots goes out. You just need to stand next to fire. So if you do get the mechanic targeting you, you walk into the fire. That will clear your slip and slide debuff. Then you just walk behind a prison to block the actual bolt itself. So you don't want to be inside of it. I guess maybe you could step in last second if you want. That way you don't have to save yourself a little bit of movement. But otherwise, yeah, you just stand next. If you don't get it, you just move out of the way and you're done. Right, everybody's ready. Here we go. Okay, let's not lose anybody to the actual mine
5,
soak part of this
4,
fight.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Get in, we're baiting mines by the boss.
Personals.
1. Alright, mines are spawning, we can spread.
Searing shrapnel.
Got
Searing
it.
shrapnel.
This is mine. Got
Searing
it.
shrapnel.
This is mine.
Searing shrapnel.
Okay.
Goblin guided rocket.
Siege.
Get him up. Rocket on the wall. Take that to blue. Use a personal.
This one's
Spray and
just
pray
for
goes to
you.
X.
Spray and pray.
If you can make it. There we go, that's fine. Alright, we're going to be swapping sides soon. Swapping sides now.
My toy. Gonna grind them
Alright, remember,
to
prisons
dust.
go on the markers. Prisons in 5.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Coming.
Molten gold knuckle.
Face.
Hey, Frost.
Frost shatter. Another stain on the carpet.
Alright, finger gun goes down and kills the ants.
Electrocharged
Looks like there's a
shield.
prison that's still,
Faulty
there's a
wiring.
few still alive.
There's only 2 people in it.
MK2 electroshock. Double-minded fury.
Swap. Aye, good swap.
You teach me that trick.
That could have been me. I was still in prison.
Kara, do we want to put like 1 extra person in each prison? In addition to the person targeted? Well, I don't know. Tindui didn't kill his ad in time.
Well, it was constantly targeting me, so I constantly had to move.
It doesn't do that much damage. You can
But
just
X ad. Not
Doesn't it like briefly stun you if you hit by the frontal?
no. It's just damage.
Let me get a repair.
The ad damage is only 7.5 million. You could probably just stand in it.
Only
That's what I
7.5
was doing on my
million?
side. Just standing in it.
Holy.
Pop like Dark Pact or something, and you're good to go.
That's a crazy statement. Only 7.5 million. I'll
Yeah,
just use
Tara
it.
did say that if there's healers in there with you, they can just taunt it, and they'll be the ones that will get the frontals, allowing your casters just to stand and free cast, get more damage in. So Wild, if you want to do that, that might help them, and then just DPS as much as you can inside. Alright, here we go.
Alright. We will do the first 40 seconds of this fight perfectly.
5, 4, 3,
Or,
2,
that thing.
1.
Oh, so many
Still cold earlier.
toys.
I'm trying
Don't
to
die
slow.
too quick, okay?
Alright.
8 mines.
Personals. Is rigged to explode.
Extending this.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks.
Searing shrapnel.
Another
You missed
stain
soaks
on
already.
the carpet.
Searing shrapnel.
I thought that was actually.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Rocket to the door.
Just getting parried.
This
Pulling a
one's
black
just
ghost.
for you.
Spray and praise
Right,
next.
that's parried.
Say hello to my tiny pal.
Finish off that volunteer. Get ready to swap sides. Swap now, swap now.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Oh my god, is that me doing my rotation properly for once?
Snuggle, stay on the dirt side.
We're hogging.
If you can.
I have 8 stacks in my trinket.
Alright, prison's up.
One person is running in. 50-20.
My next blade dance is going to be the blade dance in my
Gold
essence
knuckles. Boots in 6 seconds, so get next to the boss for fire. Boots in 4.
Oh my god. You're telling me I could have been doing this the entire time if I was just
Boots are going out.
Are you kidding me right now?
Dip in if you're targeted. Get behind the prison. Oh, mage, you need to go over one. You only had one thing in front of you. They broke two things.
Tango 6, there's a bogey. I'm using it for pad.
Personals.
Yeah,
I'm the rocket ship.
One of them wasn't powered, right?
I'm still a rocket ship. I'm still a rocket star. I wish I didn't knock you. If you were nether locked. That'd be a crazy way to cause a wipe. Just right through them.
Make sure we're putting those prisons right on the marks if possible. Because we want to be able to pull the boss in between, but we also don't want them to anything to get enraged. Also, we definitely, if the boss is going to be here, we need a lot of people focused on soaks in that corner or over here.
Is that him? I'm 200% him. Last boss was my mechanics boss. I've graduated from doing mechanics, now I'm doing damage. I'm kidding.
A quick question. For the tank soak, the person who gets it and supposed to point it at the tank, I think the spawn, the ad, when it jumps in, is going to be right next to where you are. So, for example, last time I think a range was out near X. So the ad was pretty far and Melee couldn't cleave it at all. If we can, could we try to do it like as close to the boss as possible, but make sure the tank is standing in front of you? I think that's correct.
You want the person who's targeted to be closer to the boss, so the ad jumps into that spot?
Correct. So if the boss was there and I got the mechanic, then I would be right here, and then Shaky or a tank would be right smack in the middle.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My opener got fucked up by Danny at 88.
Okay.
Fuck you twice.
Personals.
Right, I'm actually just, I'm pilt. I'm pilt.
Pick up your teeth.
Jesus.
Connected creation 30? Fuck you.
Let's paint the town.
Guys, tunnel this mechanic better. There's nothing else that matters. I don't give two shits about your damage. Stop what you're doing and soak. We're literally just missing soaks because people aren't in them. But again, if there's 10 people that all go for this first soak that's near them and just don't worry about the other ones, that doesn't help. If someone's in it, let them be in it and go to the next one. You guys gotta be more proactive about this.
Because it does, yo! You have to cry over every little thing?
Stylo, your mic's open. Go mute yourself a little bit.
Bro, what?
I get spatial paradox at like 17 seconds?
17 seconds? Sure.
All right, we are locked in. We're glocked in. 40 seconds.
5,
Perfect play.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
How the hell am I doing mechanics?
Let's paint the
There's a lot of
town
vehicles.
Goblin guided rock. Searing shrapnel.
Brother. Brother.
right between the eyes.
Pray and pray.
Pray and pray. Ready to swap sides?
Being in dirt.
Swap sides.
My time for the grind them to dust. Have at it, love.
Prisons in 5.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Got it.
Molten cold metal.
Hey, Frost.
Frost shatter. Another stain on the carpet.
Storm Fury single gun.
Alright, don't worry, I'll help.
Jailed electrocharged shield. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guests.
MK2 electroshocker.
Alright,
5,
be close to the boss.
4,
We're raiding mines.
3,
Back
2,
off.
Personals.
Move away. Soaks. Alright, funnel, soaks. Everybody on soaks. Soak.
Pick up your teeth.
3 more. Oh, tank's dead.
Goblin guided rocket.
This is on Skull. Bomb on Skull. This is the entire raid, but yeah, we should have had the bombs already done by now, so it's over. We're dead.
Pick up your teeth.
You also probably should be popping personals if you get spray and pray or finger gun. It hurts.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're in the prison, you cannot be chosen for frost boots, right?
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to stay in there until that goes off, and then you kill your ad and break yourself out.
Yeah, ideally you don't kill the ad to knock you out until after Frostboot assignment has gone out. That way you're not targeted. You just kill your ad, pour it out, done, easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Back up.
Personals.
Rigged to explode.
Mines.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Mutes by the door.
Staying up the wrong side now.
Right between the eyes. Say hello to my tiny pal.
We're just eating that percent of the room, are
Don't move with that. Don't move with that. We're swapping sides soon. Swapping.
My toy gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Prisons soon.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Fist.
Jailbreak.
Frost shatter.
Fury Steel Fang.
Hit the ads.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Alright, kill that ad here. Swapping sides.
MKC electro shocker.
Punks, be my guests.
Alright, we're moving over. Down here. Finish off this hit.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
Rigged to explode.
MK2
Bait
electro
mines.
shocker.
Spread out for
Searing
soaks.
shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing
Another
shrapnel.
stain on the carpet.
Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
I think those people soaking mines.
Searing shrapnel is the soaks being missed, right?
Yes.
I wonder if we should maybe think about assigning like a quadrant to watch.
Yeah, we had thought about putting up like a square quadrant assignment.
I was also gonna say maybe in case people are like not looking at their debuff.
Yeah, assign me to the melee quadrant, please.
You know, someone who doesn't have it might not go to it if they see someone in it, but that person already did one and they're just
Got a bad case of
going in
uptimeitis.
there.
Everybody should be actively trying to soak everyone they can unless they have a debuff and they can't.
For instance, I felt on that one, there's tons of people like in the middle, but not many people like over here. No, as a warlock, I'm trying to get the ones that are kind of closer to where we're gonna bait rocket, because I can't move that fast.
Do we have roars set up anywhere else in the fight? Could we maybe use roars?
Here. Then, do healers need to be in the same group? Does that matter? I could just assign it by group. But I don't want all the healers to be in one group, because then that would... I don't want all the healers to have to run.
We had a 59% pull? Holy moly, this boss is dead. Oh, 6 pulls ago. Damn.
Alright, so let's just do it this way then. So assuming that this is where the boss is going to be for the bomb spots. So where like X will be group 2, blue will be group 1, and then group 3 and group 4. So that'll be a square. Assume the boss is in the middle. Like if the boss is here, then group 2 is there, group 1 is there, group 3 is down here, group 4 is there.
What the hell?
And assuming the boss moves to like over there, it's the same squares?
Yes. So if we are down here, then let's just have the orientation always be facing that side of the room. Like see where I'm facing? I'm facing this direction. So if I'm facing this direction, then the ad that we're on top of is right here. So group 1, group 2, group 4, group 3, right? That square. So if I'm group 4, you know, I'm below X at the start, and then over here for the second set. That's your starting spot, basically, right? And so that means there should be a melee and a couple of ranged and a healer in each section. And so everybody just do their best to soak what they can.
I really got put in the group with the 2 tanks.
That'll be a good
no.
rough starting point. If we need to get more granular
Oh,
about it, we
no.
can sort it out.
That means I have to do mechanics. Ooh, someone put down a molly. Alright.
5.
Perfect play.
4,
40 seconds.
3.
That was a little early,
2,
but that's okay.
1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
Hitting those because we're just playing along with this. We're also just getting parried.
5,
Check out
4,
Mr. Platypus.
3, 2.
Personals.
Did I get parried from behind?
Bombs?
Searing shrapnel.
Oh my god, someone walked out of it.
Another stain on the carpet. Let's paint the town red!
Goblin guided rocket.
Oh no.
No. You were too weak, Shaky.
Yeah, I think we maybe spread out too soon. Or something, like, I think Benji, I carried myself, all hit of mine.
I will
Yeah,
not
they're
upload my
definitely
opener.
so
I will not
And so we
upload my
died.
opener.
Immediately.
Checking my head just to be sure. Last opener.
Everyone got hit by mine. Isn't that
Or
burning out
Sigil of
too
Flame.
late?
Use my
What do you want
potions and my
there?
house of cards. LOL, ain't got none. Hunt. Glaive. Wait, there is a Fellblade there.
Well, all I know is I was under the boss until like 3 circles spawned, and then I moved over here to my spot to soak, and one literally spawned on top of soak that was out there.
Have
And
I been
then
playing
immediately
correctly this
exploded
whole
and died.
time?
Because it spawned on me.
There's
I don't
no
think
way.
Us standing closer helps. I mean, for longer helps. That's just bad RNG, I guess.
So I know there's a tank macro that we can use, Terra, where like Shaky
Well, things.
activates a assist macro on me, or we just like mark me and Shaky just that we're not safe. The problem I think happened on that pull is me and Shaky both soaked the same mine, and then DPS soaked all the others.
Just use the assist ping. That's gonna be the easiest way to do it. That way you don't have to worry about markers. You just, right as bombs are starting to spawn, you just assist ping your partner, and that way you know exactly where he is for the full duration of that mechanic.
Well, I think Shaky's supposed to. Shaky sends it on me, so that we're not soaking the same mine.
Yeah. I mean, we died there because 3 DPS soaked mines, so that was what ultimately killed us.
That was a nice pull. I'll have another. Please? Please?
Correct, Shaky. But like if there's 20 people there, I don't know who's who.
I am too caffeinated to be AFKing like this between every pull.
Here we go.
I'm gonna have to open up Tetris.
Generally, Jake, yeah, I think I'm going to the mind. There's usually like 2 mines that spawn right away. I'm going to the furthest one.
I'm trying to the closest one, like right around here-ish.
Yeah.
Perfect play, perfect play.
5,
We fell late after the glaive.
4, 3,
This thing.
2,
That thing.
1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3,
I just
2,
Personals.
That's my
Watch out.
Searing shrapnel. Searing
One more mine.
shrapnel.
Get those soaks quick.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Soak to the wall. Rocket to the wall.
Battle essence break right here.
Right between the eyes.
Prey and prey.
Oh, I didn't have extra that entire time.
We're gonna swap.
Yeah,
Fucking
sure.
now.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you work. Can you teach me that trick?
Who was still on the other side?
Oh, what the heck? What the nuts?
Somebody was on the wrong side still. We died. Right, here we go. Right, I posted
That song's too
the
sad.
log link for people that are interested.
I will not be listening to that song.
I'm gonna drop another food buff here. New food in the back. I can't tell which one it was, but it was either Terra or Zero that were not over the line on that, on that
5,
fall.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Right between the eyes. Another stain on the carpet.
Kinda need to move that.
Yeah, sure.
Swapping sides, swap sides, swap sides.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
gonna miss one.
Shaker.
Got him.
Molten gold knuckle.
Boots in 4. You ready?
Frost shatter.
Alright, you guys need to be knocked properly.
Fury Fury Gun.
Need a break.
Electrocharged shield. Electrocharged
Faulty
shield.
wiring. Faulty
I'll
wiring.
handle these punks. Be my guest.
Kill that ad, then move over quickly.
MK2
Alright, get to the next spot.
electroshocker.
Bait
5,
bombs, get on the boss for
4,
bomb baits.
3, 2,
Personals.
Alright, mines are coming out. Start spreading. Now it's soak
Searing
time.
shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another
Searing
stain on
shrapnel.
the carpet.
Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Searing
more.
guided rocket.
Yeah.
Rocket goes to skull. This is the entire raid minus the immunes. This will probably kill us.
Pick up your teeth. This one's just for you.
Most of the raid's dead now. That's pretty good. I mean, we literally made it past a whole soak phase with more soaks than the first one and half the raid dead. So it is possible. It just requires people to actually be doing it. Yeah, and it's also probably worth it that before finger gun goes off, everyone needs to kind of get close to the boss so that way if they are targeted, they can get in position. You can always move in after the fact and still break the shields, but you do need to pop a personal. It hits hard. And it might actually require an external, maybe, from healers, I don't know. Hard to say.
I nearly died when I had it myself with that wall. Just packed, so maybe.
Which side does that frontal get pointed to? Parth?
The frontal, the finger gun?
No, the one that I didn't move with.
So at the start of the fight, you have the tank line to blue, the fire frontal to X.
Okay.
We kind of
So-
been doing the tank like on X too, at least for the last like
Well,
5 holes.
so since we're the
Might as
reason
well
why
just keep it.
you want to do the tank one on blue, and the fire frontal on X because we're going X side anyways. So that should be the last frontal that direction because you don't want people this direction if possible.
Okay, so you want the tank like back to blue, right? Because people been doing on X, so I don't
People are
want
just
to
out
confuse
of
the tank.
people are out of position.
Okay,
And,
then
and
back
so
to
they're
blue then.
just so if you guys can make it so the tank line goes to blue, fire finger gun goes to fire frontal goes to X. In the next phase, when finger gun happens, finger gun has to go so that it hits the 2 adds to break their shields. That's all. That's the only requirement there.
So I think what he was originally asking is the second tank line. Where does it go? When we're on the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Probably this direction, like towards moon or something is fine. Because we're basically on metal at that point, and we're gonna be going dirt next.
And I believe the reasoning is because you then immediately get the giant red circle, and then less people have to move out of it, and you don't have to really move. That's why you're in those places.
If the person with the circle is here, all the people running to skull have nowhere. They're not dodging anything. They just run straight there, and they're good to go.
Same with the first one on blue, because everybody should then be moving to X.
Yeah.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many doors.
Oh my god, I lost my target.
Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3,
Personals.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
He did that for the Ozman.
Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet. Let's make the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Oh, I gotta get a one in there, John. This cat.
Res one, that's fine.
Right between the eyes.
You can move over there with that circle.
Another stain on the carpet.
Yeah, just wipe it. Just wipe it. Just that.
Might sit down on my
Was that too many mines too fast?
Let's go. I bet that guy's getting PI. Illegitimate parse.
That was
I
section
think
4.
Aussie touched a mine. It took 21 mil.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to talk about it.
And then everybody else just rotted. Yeah, so try to move away from the spawn points of the mines a little sooner, especially melee, because everything's kind of clumped in one spot. Because as soon as the mine gets thrown and lands, it's active and can explode. I missed a soak here just because I was too close to it. I couldn't run there in time. I tried to dash, but my dash was too far and I went over it. So that I should have been able to get that one. I need a half dash button or something. Yeah, Ciro and Benji definitely died to rotting out. I think Elsie just died to just the straight bomb damage.
Wouldn't that be a lack of personals since that's within 1.6 seconds?
Holy moly, Goth Misty on the Twitter timeline? Yep, that'll get a heart. Invisible Woman on the timeline? Yep, that'll get a heart. Boobies on the time. Alright, closing Twitter. We're locking in. Alright, closing Chrome. We're locked. We're glocked and loaded.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
I got parried.
5, 4,
I'm killing.
3,
Bumping.
2,
Personals.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Oh, guys, I got that one.
Pick up your
Oh,
teeth.
and I did it real quickly.
Nowhere to run now.
That was a good
Goblin
call.
guided
I
rocket.
got parried, so we decided to wipe the boss.
Oh, what caused the first one, but you dying could cause the next one.
My toy.
I hit a bomb.
Grind them to dust.
Yep.
Have at it, mug.
I think Hank,
Right
Hank
between
popped
the
one, and
eyes.
then Jack also popped one, and those two combined
Pick
just
up your teeth.
cascade death and destruction after that.
99 power, but you won't be one required. Oh, hope we don't pull for 3 minutes, because I'm gonna be headbanging. Gonna put my head through a
Let's
wall
try to focus on.
and a window.
I mean, I want us to be
A window to
stacked
the
up
wall.
for bomb baits, but we don't need to be that stacked up if it's causing too much congestion. If it's hard to tell what's going on under the boss because it's too crowded, then just start working away a little sooner. We'll just deal with further away soaks. That sounds easier to me.
A lot of people sitting in Dornigal right now. It's kind of what's going on. I feel like I'm missing out. We could all be having a campfire.
The
Looking at
stop
some
sign Weekora is working for me.
Belladar's Downies.
The only time it does not work is because if you stand on top of a mine when it lands before it actually crawls out of the ground and becomes active, it will explode before you see a stop sign. They have to actually physically get up and start moving before the stop sign shows up. So if you are on top of them, you don't even see a stop sign and you're just explode. I mean, it's definitely useful for seeing where existing mines are, that's for sure. It's just the initial placement and spawning isn't helpful.
Alright, actually closing Chrome. Locked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
We didn't get buried. The pogging.
5, 4,
The dude has his pogging.
2,
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
That,
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet. Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
I did damage. My game, bud.
This one's just for you.
Pray and pray.
No! Gunned down.
Might be under here.
swap sides, swap.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Turn the boss around, you goobers. Show us your ass. Mugsy.
Molten gold knuckle.
Boots in 5, get next to fire. Boots in 2,
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter boots.
Another stain on the carpet.
wild.
I was left.
Okay, I should
Fury
explain
Fury
it.
gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
It definitely said right.
I'll handle these
And I definitely
punks.
was.
Be my guest.
Let's just go ahead and wipe it. Half the raid's dead.
MK2
5,
electroshocker.
4, 3, 2,
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
So one thing that I noticed when I was dead there that people are not still doing correctly is if you are inside of the prison and your ad is dying and it's throwing you out, make sure that you are being knocked inwards. So if there's 3 people inside the prison, all 3 people need to be knocked through the same wall. What's happening is you have one person going that direction like they're supposed to, somebody else's goes this direction, so you break 2 walls. You should all be like pointing yourself so you get knocked through one wall and one wall only. So find a flat part of the wall, stand up next to it, and everybody stand up to that same wall and get knocked that way, towards the middle. If you get knocked towards like the spot where 2 wall sections connect, you could potentially go to one or the other and then break 2 walls, right? So that's bad.
Salty's asking if we can break early.
Yeah, we can take our break now. It's about that time anyways. Alright, we'll start a 10-minute break here. Alright, pausing pylon is down.
I got just what you need. I got more for a price. What's the damage?
Just sit back down and learn from the best. Cause I was born with a silver spoon, feeding me through fortitude, confidence and stamina, focus like the camera. God, I'm really glad that I'm pretty, because I sure ain't a good singer. Wait. Everything comes natural. It'd be real awkward if I was missing one singular upgrade, and I'm missing 10 of them suckers. Ooh, I bet I could even do the little parlay. Well, guess we'll never know. Alright, it's break. If anyone's watching, I'll be back. I'll get you a banger, though. Wait, a banger's already queued? Actually, no. Walk for me, baby. What a sus ass line. I'll be Diddy. No, thank you. I keep on hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean. Huh. I'm ready, need it every night. Huh. Alright, what are we feeling? Dude, 10-minute breaks are so diabolical. I pee, I fill up water, and I still got time? We could be doing so much more polls. So many more, even, if we were gonna speak English. Okay, calm down. Oh, all right. I mean, Gwen, if you insist. Alright, let's see what's on the timeline. Little TL check. Ooh, Cynthia Pokemon? That'll get a heart. Not bad. When you're at bro's funeral and they say he treated everyone equally. Good one, dude. Ooh, another Cynthia? We procced a back-to-back Cynthia? Is it from the same... Oh, it's from the same person. Okay. The masculine urge to say, we're back, 20 minutes after saying, it's over. Imagine needing 20 minutes. I wanna get away to our sweet escape. I wanna get away. I'm at my lowest boiling point. Baby, I'm getting a little crazy. Lazy, save me. Wait, am I getting trolled? By my settings? There's no way. Wait, am I getting trolled? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. 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 Pause? Wait, there's no way.
Le Shen, give us strength!
Has any sound been coming through at all night? I'm beside myself. I've been rocking out to music. I've been singing along. I've been talking to people in the chat. No wonder I have viewers. They couldn't hear anything. Maybe I should take that to heart. I've been interacting. I've been talking about what's on my Twitter timeline, which, by the way, oddly enough, a lot of Cynthia. Shout out Cynthia. Ooh, I wanna get away to all the sweet escapes. That's what I get for. That's what I get for recording things with OBS for other purposes.
You restart your stuff, Salty?
And playing around with settings.
Yeah, should be logging in a second.
Man, I've really just thought I've been producing the most entertaining stream by far. I've been talking to Derek. I've been talking to Fab. I've been talking to Sleep. I've been talking to myself. Oh yeah, it's loud because it wasn't loud before, but I turned it up because I knew that's what the people wanted. Turns out maybe that is what the people wanted. Am I really that quiet? Dude, what is wrong with my microphone? I'm big mad. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and order a big mad.
Check. Get some rebuffs on Salty, and then we'll go ahead and keep going.
Test. You know, let's turn it back down a little bit. I'm gonna blow someone's ears out. Especially if I'm rocking the Gwen Stefani. Okay, I'm hearing myself twice. This is not okay.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You know what?
1.
I'm proud of me for putting on the most entertaining stream I've ever seen in the last hour. I was commentating on my performance.
5, 4.
I was talking about my opener, talking to myself through
Personals.
Nice. Alright, move.
Can't wait to watch every single team viewer immediately evaporate now that they can hear me.
Searing shrapnel.
Wouldn't even blame them.
Searing shrapnel.
Definitely think I just saw a whole face get hit by a bomb and just go absolutely careening across my screen.
Hit the wall.
Right between the eyes. Another stain on the coffin.
They on dirt here?
Swap.
My time. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Earthshaker.
Multi-fold knuckle.
Boots in 5.
Frost shatter. Pick up your teeth.
Storm Fury Silver Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Swap.
Double-minded fury. MK2 electroshocker.
Brother.
Yes, people lingered.
I feel the need to go back a couple songs. Wait, is that gonna work? Nope, it's not. It's just gonna go back.
Dusty's a pile of dust.
progressively and not the songs I was actually
I
playing.
carry. Did my rescue end up taking you out of the prison, or did you get knocked through?
All right,
anyways?
hang on. Got to play the song I played for Derek earlier. Shout out to Derek and Sleep.
It knocked. Okay.
Playing you guys a little Luke Brand. But Ozzy, why would I want to listen to Luke Bryan? Because you drive a truck, okay? I don't make the rules.
I was trying to grab you before the knock happened. It didn't go off for some reason.
Alright, me. I need a lot more of that energy. Floating down the Flint River. Twitter check. Ooh, Lucy from Cyberpunk. Yup. Ooh, Sabrina Carpenter's legs. Yup.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personal. This is rigged to explode.
Alright, spread.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Searing shrapnel. Guided rocket.
Make it blue. Make sure after you get hit by this, you
This one's just
stay over there.
for you.
Watch the circle melee.
Another stain on the carpet.
Doing dirt.
You ready? We're swapping sides.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Left.
Shaker jail.
Wait, I'm left.
Shaker.
Pay respects.
I hate this. Why have to do mechanics?
Boots 3.
Pay respects.
Frost shatter.
Jailbreak.
Oh my god, there's gold. Finger gun. Make sure you guys are popping a personal and external on this person.
Storm Fury Critical Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
I'll handle
No.
these punks. Be my
Two electroshocker.
Let me swap sides. Get over here. Let's finish off this ad. Stack on the boss.
2,
Personals.
Electroshock.
Up for mines, walk 15.
Alright, do soaks.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on
Searing
the carpet.
shrapnel.
Yeah, it's over.
Searing shrapnel. Javelin guided rocket.
Luke, you fool. It's beer makes corn and beer makes whiskey.
Yeah, if you go into a prison, you definitely don't want to kill your ad until after Frost goes off. That way you're not targeted.
Just targeted, but still managed to do it. But yeah.
Can we drop a mage food, please?
Yes, chief.
Oh, so many
Go,
toys.
go.
Don't die too
My
quick,
opener. Oh, I got
okay?
PI though? Never mind, we're so back. We're up and we've never been so high.
4, 3, 2,
Personals.
Rigged to explode.
Wow, that kind of sucks to have.
Mine soaks.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Take it to the wall. Or to the door. The blue with that beam.
Right between the
Get out of the circle, guys.
Stay and stay.
Pick up your
I
teeth.
love getting parried. It's the best.
Alright, get over to the dirt side. We're swapping.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
I love getting parried. It's the best.
Shaker jail.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Fish.
Boots in 5.
Frost shatter. Pick up your teeth.
Jailbreak. Storm fury from the right.
Get on metal.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest.
You didn't break any of the shields?
Yep. Just wipe it. Just wipe it.
5,
Finger gun didn't get
4,
pointed in the right direction.
3,
Well, what the frick?
Personals.
They died useless.
Explode.
Searing shrapnel.
Good night.
Pick up your teeth.
Make sure if you get finger gun that you're pointing at those 2 ads. We gotta break that shield, otherwise we can't kill them.
Damn, the boss got shot by a priest. Do I have a wand?
There's a repair bot down. Repair if you're almost broken.
Huh? He crafted a
There's a
wand?
new potion cauldron down.
What the freaking heck?
Stock back up on potions if you want. Dust, did you repair your gear?
Yes, I just did.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys.
I fucked up my
Die
opener
too quick,
in the first GC.
okay?
That's why.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
Joint is rigged to explode.
Watch your
Just
feet.
start spreading.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Rocket to the door. Double whammy tank slot. Just leave it at X. Leave it at X. Watch out for the circle afterwards,
This
guys.
one's just for you.
Stay and stay.
Finger gun. Everybody on dirt side, we're swapping.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Prison's going out soon.
Earthshaker jail.
Earth Shaker.
Molten gold knuckles.
Boots in 4. Get ready.
Frost Shatter.
Right.
Shatter boots.
Finger gun, make sure you're hitting the ads with this.
Pick up your teeth.
Get salty up. Finger gun going out. It's on Tidwee.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
I'm swapping.
Pick up your teeth. I'll handle these punks. Be my guest.
Moving over to the next ad.
Yep, go over to the next ad. Get up next to the
5,
boss.
4,
Finish this ad
3,
off. We're baiting mines first.
Personals.
Alright, spread for, get away from spread. We're soaks.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks. Keep soaking.
Searing shrapnel. Guided rocket.
Skull with that. Ozzy, skull.
I died.
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're dead. Okay. It's all tuckered out.
Right between the eyes. Another line 'em up.
I'm gonna get fucking bitched at for fucking that up. I guarantee you something's getting typed in chat right now like, oh, it's supposed to go to skull, not to blah blah blah. And it's like, I had another fell rush if I fucking died.
Oh, West want the healer. That's the heal. That's terrible.
Don't jump around with that circle, lol. Eat my ass from the back.
So the prison was so close to the wall we couldn't get behind it here. And even though I hit 2, it still just killed me.
Only hit one wall without angle. I was with you.
I
kind
know
of
2 walls did break. 2 walls broke in the prison, but we still died.
I think one of that wall was the slam out from the air. Because it was the middle one that kind of broke, and then we took the outer one.
Regardless, we couldn't get behind it to have it hit you.
It was past blue, if that was on blue.
Was that just the people getting knocked out of the prison just broke too many walls going out?
No, it was like they dropped too
behind
close. Like instead of drop on blue, where you kind of have like able to run behind and go around, they kind of all the way touching the wall. There's no way to cross over.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So let's
It
make
was just-
sure we're on our markers so we have that space behind. We need that space.
Like if we know ahead of time, then we go back to the like downward and then go around. It's doable, but that's way is faster. But we doesn't know it with the wall was blocking it. It was too late to change at that time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3.
That was just horrendous.
Personals.
Spread.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Take that to the wall. Just take that to X. That's fine.
Right between
Spray and pray is next. If this goes on to someone by blue, just go to blue. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Get out of the way. The on dirt side. Swapping soon. Swapping.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust.
Trying to give that the old windshield wipers.
Prison soon.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle. Jailbreak.
Frost shatter.
Boots.
Another stain on the carpet.
Storm Fury.
Finger gun. Hit the ads.
Electrocharged
Faulty
shield.
wiring.
Let's get Cassie up.
Faulty wiring.
We're gonna swap sides. Swapping.
There's no point. You might as well just stick in the line if you have that bigger gun.
Let's go down to this side. We're gonna kill the ad here.
5,
Back from
4,
mine.
3,
Back up.
2,
Personals.
MK2 electroshocker.
Alright, spread out. Soaks.
Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet.
I think we missed sun.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Losing to a Shadow
We
Priest. What
popped
else
2
is
mines
new?
at the same time, or did we miss a soak?
Someone definitely popped on
Two
mine.
definitely popped with me.
Let's make sure that we're not hitting the mines, guys. That kills us more than anything, because every mine pop gives us an absorb shield and a bleed. So all of that combined just means that the bleed stacks and the absorb gets bigger, and healers can't get that off. So
It's like me. The person who had it was moving to. I'm trying to position myself to hit the other ad at the same time, like sitting between. They were moving back and forth.
Were they moving to hit the sucker now? Or something
No,
like
they
that?
had already done it.
Okay, never mind then.
One request. Tanks, please don't beat me with a hammer. But if we could turn the boss around so that melee don't get parried, I would love you if I've ever. Thank you. Right, no immediate fuck you, so that request might be taken under advisement. Or they're just cooking me in tank chat right now. Well, I'm definitely getting cooked in tank chat. We're not pulling. No one's saying anything. Either my connection's dead, although I see people jumping. Maybe I'm actively getting G-kicked.
5, 4.
That's probably my last chance.
2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Personals.
Rigged to explode.
red.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run
Searing
now.
shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
Get such football.
That was
Right between the eyes.
Watch that circle melee.
Another stain on the carpet.
Yeah, dirt's up.
Be on the dirt side. We're swapping soon. Swapping now.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, bud.
Earthshaker Jam.
I'm getting massive lag.
Yeah, your full robo product on your voice.
More controlled method. Jailbreak.
Shatter.
Jailbreak.
Your teeth.
Storm Fury Crystal Gun. Electrocharged Shield. Faulty wiring.
Upsides.
Double-minded electro shock.
Uh-oh.
Just teach me that trick.
Okay. What up? Oh, you know, just living the dream, killing a boss. It's already done on my screen if you look closely. Hang on, gotta find a song for Nick. I feel like Nick could bust a rug to this. Bust a rug? What the fuck did I just even say? You could cut a rug and do the jitterbug.
Alright.
Oh, hang on. Gotta change it. Gotta change it. Sorry. This is important. This is going to be an epic poll. A lay epic XD poll once they do the poll timer. One poll timer, please. One poll timer, please. I got my finger on the trigger. I'm ready to go. I bet that guy lagged out. Now we're waiting on him. Oh, we are. Okay, you know what? I'm playing anyways. Fuck it. Jesus is the one. Fourscore and 16 bars ago. R.I.P. Betty White. She ain't dead, but for when she dead, I guess.
Is it still a problem, Snuggles? Or is it, you think it's better?
I just disconnected again. That's weird.
Where are you located?
I'm on Sargeras, but I'm in California.
California, shake my head.
Sing it with me. I'ma dip my balls into the. I'ma the. Cause I got depression. Cause I got depression. All right, I blacked out. We're back. We're so back. Yeah.
What type of shoe?
I'm gonna dip my buzz as heard here.
Yeah, I guess we'll
to desperation.
we'll just do some pulls without him.
Uh-oh, the M's almost done.
One less person won't really make a big difference in what we're trying to do here, so.
I cracked the forbidden evening M that I've been doing every night this week. The Ultra Strawberry Dreams. Pretty good. Turning on the fan. Getting a little hot in here, and it's not just me, it's my computer as I stream to multiple things. That's that me espresso. Oh, applying oil to my weppies. We're 19 manning. I'm working late because I'm a gamer. Oh, hang on. Focus time, focus time. 40 seconds. Impeccable play. Right here, right now.
4.
This thing. That thing.
1.
This guy. We're hitting the Forbidden Fellblade. Oh my god. I'm gonna nut.
5, 4, 3.
Oh my god.
Personals. Alright, spread out. Soaks.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaking that one? You're welcome.
Whoa!
This boss is in a forbidden land. I'm getting parried. I'm pissed.
Good tank up. Good tank up.
My tank is dead.
Somebody else has to soak that fire.
My everything is dead.
Did I kill you by resing you?
I got rezzed into the circle.
Anybody else, Rez? Sorry.
We are down horrendy. Whoa! Whoa! It's a minefield. Actually, I guess it's not a minefield. A minefield comes over. It's a battlefield. It's like love out here. If you know.
I wasn't anticipating getting all the
go to dirt. 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 We're not going to dirt. We're just gonna stand in the non-dirt. Okay. Yo, y'all want a DK? So funny enough, we have a DK that's on the bench, and we're not bringing them in, which is a choice. We also actively have someone in the 7th group. I'm the shrug emoji right now. Any shrugs? Shrug? Haha, shrug, right? Yeah, let's do. I'm that. That's me. What's next? Oh, this is next. This song's me on the charts if my tank doesn't pull the boss into another dimension. I only have so many fell rushes, and they're not interdimensional. Alright, perfect play.
5.
I cannot talk
4,
through my opener,
3,
but if I could,
2,
I'd be saying it.
1.
I'm already pissed, someone pulled early. I'm not even going for the Forbidden Fellblade.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Personals. Alright, spread.
Wait, does it stand for Impact Positive Tico?
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Labyrinth guided rocket.
Don't worry guys, I got that one.
Dang.
Whatever there.
Less than 5 people.
I don't think everybody was in that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yes.
right. We
We're missing
I forgot.
Snuggles.
We swapped the hunter out. I think.
Just replace me with Snuggle then. I'm gonna mute that one.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
mean,
replace
we
Snuggle with
did
me.
technically have 5 people, so the person who had it Moose, LCC, Shaky. That should have been 5, right?
But we did not, so just add me there.
So that means somebody else didn't make it.
Damn, that boss really said
Snuggles is bad.
that foo-foo lame shit. I ain't with it. And then sent shots at our fitted. Gratatan.
Let's get him in here, then.
Speaking of shooting shots,
Is your internet back?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm not surprised. Not everything
Good
lasts.
stone down.
I've
Oh,
broken
still
my
great,
heart
alright.
so many times
Good
I
res.
stopped keeping track. Talking myself in, I talked myself out. I got all worked up, then I let myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And I know I'm didn't want to know.
Is Dusty okay? I see him eating that wall pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
It's
I gotta see the wall.
monk training
Just
secrets.
haven't met
Yeah, dude, you
yet.
gotta run into the corner.
Best pull? Best pull D's nuts.
Rebuff on Drew buff.
Also 59%, the same that it was
5,
49 years
4,
ago.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys.
We hit a bit of an oil slick, if you will. And it's not too slick, it's just a lot of oil.
5, 4, 3,
Much like
2,
unlike my Discord calls.
Mines.
This is
Alright,
the
spit
bad
out.
kind of oil.
Searing shrapnel. Searing
Oh, don't worry, I got
shrapnel.
on.
Searing shrapnel. Searing
When did I just do
shrapnel.
that? I had 6 seconds left on that.
Goblin guided rocket.
Immune group to the wall.
Holding onto this blade dance way too long for the essence break. Oh my god.
Pray and pray.
The DH Discord writers are not going to be happy with me.
Again, dirt side.
My toys gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, bud.
Prisons in 5.
Left.
Shaker jail.
Oh, I also had a banger comment earlier. We had a good pull, and I was like, this boss is so dead. And then we had like 5 terrible pulls. And then I said, yeah, Fab, 350 pulls, next question. It was crazy funny. You should have been there.
4.
And by there, I guess I mean sitting on the futon behind me.
Jailbreak.
Pick up your teeth.
Storm Fury Fuel Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Right, swap. Everybody on the rock side, rock side.
We
Lit
missed.
up like a shield.
Double-minded fury.
Another sting you teach me that.
The melee one.
Nailed it.
The boss was maybe a little too far forward. Looking at it right now.
Yeah, I had it there. I don't know. I think he was inside the boss's
Okay, we're just gonna
hitbox,
laugh through
maybe.
the pain. We're gonna get there.
We'll drop food here. New feast is down.
Another stain on the carpet.
Brother.
What?
Let's go.
Is that me?
Yes.
5, 4,
Oh, I rezzed on top of it.
Personals.
Bomb baits
Searing
move.
shrapnel.
Got that
So-
one.
Searing shrapnel.
Yep.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Got that one.
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you.
So
To my tiny pal.
Really?
Damn, double.
Dirt side, dirt, we're swapping.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Make sure we're putting those on the marker itself, so there's space behind. X is off, and you can't get behind it now.
Gold knuckle.
Ooh, I essence
Jail
broke. Out of demon form. And I got parried.
Another stain on the
We're down horrendous. We never win lower.
Storm Fury Turbo Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Right.
MK2
Swapping,
electroshock.
swapping.
I'll handle these.
There you go.
Be my guest, see?
Knocker lines on the side.
MK2
5,
electroshock.
4, 3,
Ooh, essence broke.
Feel like what you mean. Personals.
Rigged to
Spread out.
explode.
Soaks.
Not good for my build.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing
Moin.
shrapnel.
Pick up your teeth. Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Alright. Friend check. Deep Wind Gorge.
I'll go,
Twin Peaks.
That second set is tighter because I
Priory.
did
Twin Peaks.
4 instead of
Bornegal.
3.
Well, you should do one natty and then bubble.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
I do one, you do one, then you bubble, and then you just have the other 2 to 3.
Are you not able to hit 3 within the duration of a bubble?
You can, but it's really tight. Like, healers have to be cranking to pump everyone back up. But Tara's just saying, like, I'll just hit 3, and then Tara will get the last one. So I can take my time.
Okay. I think you could pop them faster if you wanted to. I think it's less about the damage of you popping them and more about people just soaking them.
No, if I pump them too fast, then people get more than one stack, and then I think that's when people die.
Well, the main thing is that it's about timing. So if healers are ramping, the faster those pops happen, so as long as they don't overlap, then the ramp takes off the absorbs, and then it's not even dangerous.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing.
They were definitely spaced, but I don't know if there was like 2 seconds, if there was like 1 3/4 seconds in between them.
At the end of the fight, you're going to have to do like 6 bombs, and so you have to be able to do it very fast. And so that's just up to healers to be able to handle.
No,
Quantum had to step away for a second. Let's just do a pull. Do a pull without him.
I think Tara is going to be getting the last one in the second and third set.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Mine.
Searing
Oh,
shrapnel.
that's not getting soaked. Yes, it is.
Nowhere to
Searing
run
shrapnel.
now.
Goblin guided rocket.
That was unfortunate. That one got popped
Oh,
way out
my
here,
God.
and so the soaks were super far away. And one of the persons that could help soak had the missile.
This one's just for you. Pick up your Bitoid. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mom.
We're biased to starting like on right here. It's like it feels like this side hardly gets any bombs or mines soaks.
Yeah, because most people are stacked on like blue, so they're all on blue side.
It seems
I
there's a
know we need
range.
to start on blue, but we probably should definitely split up pretty early so it gets evenly distributed.
Won't that make it half the tank to soak? Oh, I guess never mind. He don't do 2 now. Never mind. Yeah, I forgot to say Teva's handled the 4th one.
It's just my observation. I'm not sure if there's some logic with it. The brown circles are baited on players, right? I'm just wondering if there's just a lot of players on blue still.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90% of the raids like right around these paints.
I can start going left to spread out.
Well, at the start of the fight, everyone should just kind of get to their spot. That they had their quadrant, you know? That's what I would do.
Yeah, boss is always going to be right here if you just want to do a circle around
5,
him.
4,
Have
3,
the lines come out.
2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
Spread out for soaks.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet.
That was a lot of soaks at once.
Let's make
Yeah,
the
maybe I could guess it one.
Goblin guided rocket.
Yeah, we definitely had to guess it one there.
Richard, and I have
Jack, you might
Right
pick that.
between the eyes. Pick up your teeth.
Get under.
Bitoid. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Prisons of
Earth
blood.
Chaser jail.
Earth Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Fish. Frost Shatter.
Jailbreak.
Pick up your teeth. I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
So we phased early there, right?
Shoot, we have 4 hour right now. I don't. What?
Yes.
Get penguins.
No, we phased early.
Oh, okay, that's like why do we have
I had the frost, and so I had to get behind, and I went behind on the metal side, so nobody else was over here. So it phased because I wasn't there to anchor it.
Wah, wah,
I have a silly question. I see people with a light blue circle around them. Does that do anything? Doesn't seem so.
It's not that the target the chain lightning thing.
It's the cast from the robot ad.
I think it's that ability, but it doesn't like chain other people. It just jumps to target, right? The blue little circle.
Doesn't seem to.
No, I mean that's what the blue little circle is for. I think because I notice
Yes.
under me sometimes I don't want to do anything to overwhelm. Just like kind of ignore it. You just
Yeah,
stand
you
on
don't
top of
actually even
people
get a
or
debuff when you have it either. So
yeah, like it doesn't want to do anything to auto, so just ignore it.
Like it reads as if you were in the circle of somebody's circle, then you would get a circle, right? But you don't.
Hey everyone, I'm Silo and I just joined the guild. I have a DFC 15 Brazil key if anyone's interested. Holy moly, that's one hell of an entrance. Shout out that guy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
1.
Whoa. Am I lagging? I think I'm lagging.
Searing shrapnel.
good.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to
Searing
run now.
shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you. Say hello to my tiny pal.
Ember.
My time, gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Distance of 5.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Okay. That's great.
Molten gold necklace.
Boots in 5.
Jailbreak.
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter boots.
Be on the metal side. Move on the metal side.
W1.
This finger gun just did the ads.
Electrocharged shield. Wiring.
Pull that ad. Swapping now.
Electroshocker.
That's spawn responding soon. Back for mine.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I just want to watch C.
Rig to it.
C, watch C.
Here, this one.
Searing shrapnel.
Soaks.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet. Let's
Searing
make the
shrapnel.
town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
On skull with that. No,
On skull. Everybody else on skull. Soak this.
Searing shrapnel.
This one's
Strain
just
praise last
for
thing.
you.
The external.
Everybody on dirt.
Spray and pray.
Everybody on the dirt side.
My uptime.
My time, gonna grind them to
Alright.
dust.
Remember, prisons are going on circle, star, and purple. Circle, star, and purple. If we actually see it. Prisons in 5.
Left.
Shaker jail. Enraged.
Perfect.
Enraged. Gold and gold necklace.
Frost in 5. Remember, you have to go start in the middle. Be the fire in the middle. For Frost.
We just have
No.
Yeah, I know. Half the most of the red was dead at that point, but it's furthest we've made it so far. It's good.
Froggers.
So basically, for reference, we had about 22 seconds left before we had to phase. Just a heads up.
45 you said, or 40?
40%.
New best?
40% is when it phases, but we need to make it there before we have to go back to metal there.
That's a new
I'm
best.
just trying to get the numbers. We needed 15%.
Yes, we had a lot of people dead, so that's.
If it was second Terra, then we can pop them faster, I guess. Too.
I have a question. Where's the ideal spots
Thought that
to
was- thought that was
stand with the boots?
What do you mean?
So, like, you have the frost boots, right?
You want to stand right here to bait it, so that it goes
Okay.
through this wall and this wall.
Okay, and then you want to stand like way back over here then?
Are you talking about the first Frost?
Yeah, yeah.
So, if the 2 prisons are at X and blue, right here where I'm jumping, this is right next to fire. You just stand here, in between the 2 prisons.
Right.
Frost goes out. If you are targeted, you step into fire to clear the
Mhm.
slippy slide shit, and then you go like this. Boop, doo,
Okay, so you want to be way over there. Got it. Okay.
and then you go behind the prison on the backside. That way, assuming that the people in the prisons only break 1 hole towards the
Yeah.
front, there's 2 spots in between, and boom, you're safe. That's how you do it. Same thing, what's going to happen when we're over here, the fire is going to be middle, so you stand next to middle. If you get it, you dip in, and then you zoom over in between. You have to get behind star or purple. Because the 5 heal strategy, you would have the fire here, and you'd have a prison at purple and right there, and you would use those as your cover. It's just changed because we need fire there, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personal.
1.
Come on, come on.
To explode.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Folks.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Get him up.
Absolutely disgraceful.
This one's just for
Circle.
you.
Spray and pray.
Somebody stay on the side. I gotta go over. Someone stay on metal.
I got it.
Everyone else on dirt.
Alright, swap over now. Swap over now. Everybody swap over.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Left.
Prisons 2.
Right on blue.
Right on the markers, please.
Immaculate.
Pay respects. Molten gold necklace.
Okay.
Yep. Frost and
Pay
2.
respects.
Everyone should be right next to the fire right now. I'll dip in if you have to.
Oh.
Oh.
Is there supposed to be a pile of gold right there?
Oh.
I don't think. Yeah, it's like I died just standing in the gold. I didn't see it.
Yep.
Electrocharged shield.
Wait till those guys find out. That's been
Are you standing here and getting knocked over to the wall, or are you standing next to the wall for the initial hit?
His corpse is by the wall.
I mean, I'm standing in front of the fire and they getting knocked back.
Yeah, so before that hit happens, is it possible to move to the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that way your initial drop of puddles will be on the wall, not where we have to stand and bait by fire.
I don't think it was that big. I thought it was like where I'm like, because then I plant my feet back there. I thought that was like what creates the big pool.
Yeah, well, his initial knockback hit does drop a puddle right where you were standing, and that's right where we want to stand to not be in fire but close to fire. So yeah.
I think we took like 2 ticks and insta-died. It was awful.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh wait, I'm standing in molten shit. Let me move. Oh wait, I'm slippy slidey now. Oh,
Yep, cat.
I think Tactics just stood with his back against the door and then spell warded himself.
Yeah. I didn't realize like
usual.
my travel time through the air. I didn't realize that was like creating pools.
Is it always on SIG or does it go on shaky sometimes?
It'll always be on me.
Okay.
Me living it is not a problem. It's I didn't realize the travel time was part of it.
Didn't realize you could poop in the air.
It's really fun when you get knocked across the room and you just leave the piss trail all the way from where you started. Absolute silence. This guy's a menace. Take away his microphone.
Immediately fixed. That will never happen again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3,
Nothing there.
2,
Versatiles.
How did I manage to get much the last of my blade dance fucking carried?
Searing shrapnel.
Are you kidding me right now?
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
You know what, fuck it.
Guided rocket.
Why not?
Got soaked to the door. Pink gun to blue.
This one's just for you.
Watch out for the circle.
Hello to my tiny pal.
Get on dirt side. Watch your frontal.
Everybody on dirt.
My time, gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Frost of 2.
Fire.
Frost shatter.
Jailbreak.
Right.
Shatter deep.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Pick up your teeth.
I got
Fury from the front. Electrocharged shield.
Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest.
MK2 electroshock.
I'm base a little early.
I'm supposed to avoid that.
Stack up on the side. Get ready for mines.
4,
Yeah,
3,
them too.
MK2 electroshock.
Versatile. Sir, get some ones here.
It would have to be.
Searing shrapnel.
We don't have the things, right?
I could do it.
Searing shrapnel. Searing
Do
shrapnel.
it quickly.
Circling?
Yeah, self once you can.
Guided rocket.
Let's make sure that we're dropping those prisons on the markers as accurately as possible. We want space behind. So people
Are
can
we
go
able to-
around the prison.
Are we able to move the Mako like half field into closer to the middle? This way, if they're off a little bit, then there's still a bit more room to go behind.
Or just don't be off. I don't know.
Like I don't know if like half field will skew anything on pushes enough, so
It won't.
maybe that
It
might
won't,
help.
make it won't be
Okay.
that bad. Yeah, I moved
Yeah.
them up just slightly. That should hopefully give us enough for a person to make it past. Because right now it's just a little too close and you can't get through. Yeah, the boss phased there early because I got frost and I keep going blue side for some reason.
Aren't we supposed to have Snuggles as the other person on that side?
In theory, yes, but it's fine. I need to start dodging mechanics towards dirt, so I'm always on that side. I could have gone the other way, I didn't. So it's my bad. My bad.
Is that a spear sign?
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn it! I guess I always pay attention to this.
Yeah, it says left or right when you get the ice spears.
Is it the left and right, or is it elbow?
Both.
Okay. I guess for some reason I noticed I got added spear before, but I don't see anything on my screen though. I guess I have to check after. Maybe it's off screen. I find it's one of those private weak go thing.
Yeah, the weak aura does tell you left or right, and also you're doing a slash say left or right, I think, as well.
Like I know when I get the person I would do that, but I guess I would just pay more attention then. Maybe have it turned off or something.
I think only 2 people are
5,
slash sign.
4,
At least the last
3,
one.
2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick.
Someone will die. Yeah, I'll die.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Versatiles.
1.
Flash for mines. Mine's one.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Javelin guided rocket.
Blue with that?
This one's just for you.
K and K.
X.
There.
My time gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
On the markers, on the markers, on the markers. It's good enough.
Molten gold metal.
Boots 2.
Frost shatter.
Finger gun. Make sure this is the ads.
Electrocharged shield.
Good. Kill that ad.
Faulty wiring.
I'm going to be swapping over in 2 seconds.
I'll handle these.
MK2 electroshock.
Get down to the other ad.
Back up on another ad.
Five.
Watch
MK2
that one before, watch
electroshock.
2,
Versatile
1.
level now.
Right out.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet.
Searing shrapnel.
What happened there? Did something to the DPS hit a bomb there?
Yeah, we had at least
Huge
one.
darkness right here, right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. I thought it was a soak, and I couldn't get out in time.
Nailed it.
It was a pretty good pull up to that point.
You soak 2 and live.
Yes.
Because there was no
Yeah.
one around and like 3 were
Yeah.
there, so-
Each soak does about 2 million damage to you.
Like if you have personals rolling for that soak spot, you can do 3 if you really are healthy. Especially if you're in a section and nobody else is around. You don't get a debuff that prevents you from soaking them. Like it just however much, like if you're healthy, then yeah, you can soak as many as you want.
Sometimes they overlap a little bit and you get stunned between. That is the fire debuff. The one that uses immunity soak or the way soak. The big fire circle. They're two different things.
Yeah, the rocket does a 500%. Also, if you actually physically touch the mine, that gives you a debuff that makes it so future touches are basically deadly
2, 1.
Oh, so many dogs.
within a certain period of time.
Don't die too
But actually, the Soul on the ground does not do that.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Personals. Unspawning that.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Can't get the blue. Get him up.
This one's just for you.
I don't think you were supposed to be in that rocket.
Spray and pray.
Yeah, Barrett.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Distance of 4.
Earth Chaser jail.
Earth Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Yeah, next
Boots on 3.
Jailbreak.
Frost Shatter. Pick up your teeth.
I think that person broke out too soon, right?
Yeah, my bad.
Storm Fury Eco Gun.
I just got
Hit the ads with
gunned
this
down.
frontal.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Get ready, we're phasing soon. Swapping now.
I'll handle these.
MK2 electroshock.
Be my guests.
Alright, okay, I might have missed. I'm supposed to touch the fire, right, to get the ice off.
Correct, yeah.
MK2
You have to walk on top of it to make it so you don't slip and slide. And the slip and slide debuff is permanent
Personals.
Okay.
until you touch fire, which is why you want to be next one. Alright, spread.
Watch mine, watch mine.
Another stain on the nowhere to run now.
Did we?
You know what? Like, there was 2 there, but there was
I
also
know.
one there.
I know. There's 2 of us and 3 to soak. Quickly, move your Felguard into the other one.
I died actually before I even soaked it. It's such a huge absorb.
So I can't exactly see who it was, but somebody had the frost boots, just went straight to melee, stole on the boss, and then just gunned down.
Okay, that was me because that was the first time I got the icicle, and I thought I touched the flame, but I was burning it to gold, and I was like, dude, what do I do? So that's my bad. But it was silly because the gold was on top of there, and I thought I touched it, so like I moved all the way to the boss, and I was like, dude, I still got the buff. So sorry.
Do you not have the blue circle on you? I'm watching the replay. I just don't even see a blue circle in melee.
Oh,
just
I
see
did.
the-
I had it on me the whole time, dude.
Okay. I'm just getting shot for other people's sins.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
1.
Rigged to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you. Say hello to my tiny pal.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you
We're
work.
dead.
Can you teach me that trick?
Good. I got distracted for half a second.
Looking at its damage meter.
You know he was. You know he was.
He definitely got distracted by the time to goon name.
You know he was.
That's Chonkla.
I think if he does that again, you just not give him PI. There should be the consequence.
Yep.
My PI.
Double Chonkla.
I haven't been getting lag spikes, but I've been noticing a couple pulls I get FPS drops. That's probably me though, maybe.
Has to be Tidway. Has to be.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4, 3,
Watch it, right?
2,
Personals.
This is rigged to
Watch it.
explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Rocket to the door.
This one's just for you.
Prey and prey.
There.
Swapping.
My time. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold knuckles.
Face.
Hey, Frost.
Back next to fire.
Frost shatter.
Left.
Shatter beast.
Another stain on the carpet.
Storm Fury critical gun.
He adds with this.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Swapping now.
MK2 electroshocker.
Back up on this other end. Back to the mouse. Lots of bot.
4, 3,
Yeah, for the boss.
Personals.
Do these soaks right?
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your teeth.
Searing
More
shrapnel.
mines. One more mine.
Paint the town red.
Javelin guided rocket.
This is on Skull. This is the raid that might no immune people will help.
More mines still on.
Yep, we're doing it after this.
Searing shrapnel.
Right between the eyes.
Ow. Somebody else do the anchor. So after this,
Everyone on dirt.
everybody on dirt besides one person. Flop, 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 flop. Everybody over, 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 over.
My turn.
Ah.
Grind them to dust. Have at it.
Yeah, you guys got it. Alright, so remember, prisons are on circle, star, and purple. Remember for circle, star, and purple. Get into your prison assignments.
Pay respects.
It's okay if we have most people inside the prisons. Frost is next up. Make sure you're by Skull in the middle of the room for Frost. 4 seconds.
Fire.
Be next to fire in the middle.
Jailbreak.
Frost shatter.
Frost is out. Clear your boots. Go behind purple and star.
Another stain on the carpet. Damn.
Aurora here if we can.
I use it though. Yeah.
Finger gun.
Storm Fury
That's got to hit the ads if we can. Nope.
Electrocharged
Yeah,
shield.
swing it.
Faulty wiring.
Swap, 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 swap. Everybody swap, swap, swap.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
But that's, I mean, we can go ahead and
5,
wipe it.
4, 3,
About 50%.
We're supposed to phase the boss in at 40% before that spot, ideally.
Searing shrapnel.
Wipe these mines, right? That's the goal.
Searing shrapnel.
Yes.
Is it the 6 mines?
Yes. So we are skipping. So basically, the way the 4 heal strategy works is we go to the dirt side, we do the 3 prisons, and then we just don't move the boss over to metal again, and we push him there. We avoid him getting a stack to make him do more damage. We avoid any of that other stuff. So the only thing we have to do is the boss comes over, lines up for finger gun. Finger gun happens, but your anchor just stays and doesn't swap you, and you just push boss there. And that happens about the 4-minute mark.
Are we doing the 4 healers strat next week?
Yes, we are doing the 4 healer strat. I mean, we're doing it. We're effectively doing it now, but that is going to be the plan going forward. Is 4 healer strategy. I think if everybody's alive, we're very close now. Next week, when we get 6 more eye levels, and you can buy a piece of mythic gear or whatever, we should be able to make that pretty easily if people are alive. So
You told me
we'll
to go to the far right prison for the second set. That would be orange instead of purple.
I think the way that Tara described it was Wild, Tindwy, and Jack are on purple.
Yeah.
And then
just
Ozzy,
design
Ciro,
it.
and myself are on orange. Is it telling you the wrong ones?
Yeah, it's telling me to go to the far right, and that would be orange.
Okay, we can swap those then.
I don't think so, because I was also told for right, and I went to the purple one.
Yeah, I was told left,
It has,
and I went to the
it
left.
has something to do with me on that set I got chose to go. It helped me to go left, but so someone went left, so I went middle instead.
It could
The
be that
person-
because people were dead, maybe it tried to fill in. I don't know.
Anyhow, I went to purple because that's what I was told. And ignored the weak aura. I mean,
Good prog so far. Again, definitely spend some time over the weekend looking at what the last half of this fight entails. So if we do get a good power boost next week and we can start making it past that, get to 40%, we can actually start learning the rest of the fight in earnest. So, I mean, it's not an overly long fight if we're planning on burning and skipping. So.